Hey everybody, what's everybody doing? What's up? Good day. What's up, Tracy? How is everybody? I started a little earlier just to get this party started. I'm sorry about yesterday. I've been a little under the weather, nasally. I just got a little cold or something. Nothing too major. Oh, got a few stories. How's everybody's week going? What is it today? Thursday? Tomorrow's Friday. I'm so excited. I'm going on a little mini vacay. Long overdue with the hubby. Long overdue. So that is great news. So I wanted to jump in here and I want to talk about something today. It's pretty awful, and it seems to be, well, two of these stories seem to be kind of a common theme. Let's just go ahead and look at this one. This one is involving a 9-year-old girl out of Tennessee who was killed in a drive-by shooting. Carter County Sheriff's Office $3,000 reward offered in drive-by shooting that killed a 10-year-old. Some reports say 10 years old. Some reports say 9. Let me refresh this real quick. Let's watch this video. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I do want to talk a bit about this, though, because, well, hold on. Well, something else about this, too. There's been some rumblings that maybe the parents might have been involved in something they shouldn't have been involved in, which sometimes when there's a drive-by shooting, that tends to be the case. The parent is involved in something that the kids have no business being around. But I don't have any concrete anything. There's some pictures of the father, you know, kind of in a, I don't know, retarded manner, I would say.
So obviously yesterday we know that there was a tragedy here. Can you kind of recap yesterday what happened, and then we'll move into the new development?
Approximately 5:46 a.m., officers responded to a 911 call of shots being fired. On arrival, they found that a residence at 121 Blevins Road had several shots fired into the trailer, and one of those rounds struck a 9-year-old female that was sleeping on the couch. She was transported and subsequently died from her injuries at the Johnson City Medical Center.
And since then, you guys have released a photo.
This is the same lady that handled Evelyn Boswell's case, Ainsley Daniels.
We don't have any other description than that, but we would ask people that live or own businesses on the old Elizabeth and Johnson City Highway, Highway 91. If you have a camera that's pointing in the direction of the highway, please review it at around that time, because we think they turned right and went toward Johnson City from Elizabeth. And so if you see anything on it, please call us and let us know.
And I know that the sheriff's office is offering a reward. Talk
Yes, ma'am. It's a combination of volunteers that call and want to make a contribution.
Should I consolidate my debt on a single credit card and pay down faster?
Really?
Something I can do with my credit?
Those that are responsible for the shooting.
And
There we go.
again, no arrests have been made in this case.
Can y'all hear very well? It doesn't sound very loud on my end. Hey, Haley. Hey, Cheryl.
And
T.
do have some suspects, but we're not prepared at this time to even give you a hint as to who they are.
Are you any closer to finding out who did this as opposed to this time yesterday?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We get closer every.
So they have an idea of who did it.
Working on it. So.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. I can barely hear it. I know y'all can't barely hear it. All right, let's just take a read. All right. And this was updated, what's today? 19th. It was updated yesterday. Carter County Sheriff's Office has released new information related to the Tuesday morning deadly drive-by shooting on Blevins Road. According to the release from CCSO, a $3,000 reward has been offered. The release says investigators are hoping to receive information about a small SUV that was seen in the area around the time of the shooting. Anyone with any information on the vehicle or its owner who has any additional pictures or video of the SUV is asked to contact investigators at 423-542-1849. So this is, let's see. Let's see. This one plays pretty good. I wonder if this is the same one. So this is, they have a vehicle. It's a black SUV. Hopefully they'll talk about it here. Let's see. Director of schools, Tracy McGee, confirmed the 10-year-old girl killed in the shooting was a student. I was reading down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, this is the same one that mainly handled Evelyn Boswell.
This is breaking news from News Channel 11.
Breaking news out of Carter County tonight. Investigators are searching for possible suspects after a 9-year-old girl died in a drive-by shooting. I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Josh Smith. The Carter County Elementary School student killed while she slept in her home. That home in the 100 block of Blevins Road in a section of Johnson City that's
This
in
is
Carter
Tennessee,
County.
y'all.
Authorities have not released the name of the little girl, but today the sheriff said a person
Her
of
name is
interest
Haley
is
Ann.
in custody.
Kelly Grossfield is outside the house where the shooting happened. Kelly, you spoke with the sheriff this afternoon. What did he say? Sarah, well, things are wrapping up here on scene as they collected evidence all day and throughout the afternoon. Now, I did speak with Sheriff Lunsford earlier this afternoon, who says they're asking for the public's help in locating other suspects involved in this case.
We have one person of interest in custody. However, we are still looking for others who we believe were involved in the shooting that were in the vehicle.
One person in custody, but no charges filed yet following the drive-by shooting death of a 9-year-old girl. Sheriff Dexter Lunsford says the shots rang out shortly before 6 a.m. One of those shots going through the home, hitting the young girl who was asleep on the couch.
I thought that's crazy right here in this neighborhood and all this. You don't know what's going on in the world today.
I mean, there's no justice in any small child losing their life.
No.
They're innocent.
Neighbors shocked this happened so close to home. Some even heard the shots early this morning, not knowing what it really was.
But it sound like gunshots. Sound like a car wreck, big old boom. It may be on the side of the house.
Sheriff Lunsford says they're still searching for 2 others they believe were in the car. They're asking anyone with cameras on their homes in the neighborhood or anybody with information to come forward.
Listen to me. Somebody saw something. Somebody heard something. Call us. Help us put these bunch of thugs in jail where they belong.
With suspects still on the loose, some may wonder if it's safe in the Blevins Road area. The sheriff tells us they believe this was an isolated incident.
We don't think it was random. But no one in the area.
So they don't think it was random.
Danger of being harmed.
As far as motive in this case, nothing has yet to be released by the sheriff's office. Again, if you have any information in this case, you're asked to
All right. Let's scroll down a little bit. Okay. 2:30. They're still looking inside the vehicle during the shooting. He added, at this time, they would not be releasing description of the vehicle due to the ongoing investigation. They have released more, and her mother spoke to, and her name is Lillyhanna Davis. Lillyhanna. Let's see. I just saw one a second ago. All right, let's see. Let me hop back to y'all, and then we'll dive into this one. So are y'all following this? Pretty good. Let's see who all's in here. Hey, Eileen, enough is enough. Hey, girl, hope you had a good birthday. I did have a good birthday. Thank y'all. I did have a good birthday. Thank y'all for asking. So are y'all following? I'm just making sure we're on the right page. Let me hop back over here. So this is the little girl's mother that is about to talk, but there was pictures of her and the husband, her husband or whoever, holding guns and just being,
murdered in a drive-by shooting. Said she has no idea why anyone would want to target her family. I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Josh Smith. For the first time tonight, we are seeing photos of the shooting victim. This is Lillyhanna Davis, a 10-year-old student at Central Elementary School in Carter County. Lillyhanna was asleep on a couch early yesterday when someone fired shots into the family home, killing her.
While the sheriff announced a reward in the case and said he believes this was an intentional targeting, not a random act. Ansley Daniel found out the child's family says they have no idea who would try to hurt them or why.
Ansley's outside the Carter County Sheriff's Office tonight. And Ansley, you spoke with Lillyhanna's mother just a few hours ago.
Josh and Sarah, Lillyhanna Davis's mother told me she woke up yesterday morning to the sound of her husband yelling. She immediately rushed into the living room where she found her daughter covered in blood. Tonight, she's just trying to understand why.
They took an innocent baby's life. She didn't deserve. No one deserved this.
Lillyhanna Davis was sound asleep Tuesday morning when she was shot to death in a drive-by shooting outside her family's home.
I don't know what we could have possibly done for someone to want to kill our family.
Lillyhanna's mother, Mary, describes her daughter as outgoing, a helper, mature for her age, and a success at Central Elementary School.
She was great in school. She hated having bad grades or missing in school.
Her daughter, the heart of the family.
She loved her family. She was a family. And we just
Orion.
spent time with her brothers. She liked being silly with her brothers.
A family Mary says is now torn apart because Protective Services took her other two children after her daughter was killed.
Really?
My other boy, our other kids were not safe with us because of what happened to our daughter, and they did place them somewhere else.
Carter County's sheriff says he believes someone intentionally targeted the home. Lilliana's mom said she's clueless as to why.
I don't even can't
No,
even
she's
imagine
not.
why someone would shoot up a trailer that has kids in it, a family in it.
Now she's grieving and pleading for answers.
If they have anything, I beg them to let us know, let the police know. Anything at all, because if I need justice for my baby.
We're told investigators are working overnight here at the sheriff's office in Elizabethton, tracking down any leads that come in.
I want to go back and hear this.
Daughter, and they did
Services took her other two.
So listen to
in
this.
school.
Her daughter, the heart of the family.
She loved her family. She was a family. And we just spent time with her brothers. She liked being silly with her brothers.
A family Mary says is now torn apart because Protective Services took her other two children
Protective
after her daughter was
Services.
killed. What did Child Services say?
My other boy, our other kids were not safe with us because of what happened to our daughter, and they.
So why wouldn't they just put the children or the family for that matter? Why wouldn't they just go to a hotel? Why wouldn't they place the children with a family member temporarily? They specifically put the kids in protective custody from her. They took custody from the mother. I don't think y'all understand that. Most of the time when kids there's other kids in the house from drive-by shootings, they don't take all the kids. Correct me in the comments, but I've never heard that being a common thing unless they had a reason to think that the parents were involved in something nefarious. Tell me if I'm wrong down below. And yeah, CPS can be on that bullshit. They can totally be on that fuck shit. I get all that. But this right here, I don't know, man. It seems a little. Oh, so you lose one kid, so we're going to take custody of your other kids? Not for no reason.
My other boy, our other kids were not safe with us because of what happened to our daughter, and they did.
You see how she's rolling her eyes too?
Carter
Let me
County
shut up.
Sheriff says he believes someone intentionally targeted the home. Liliana's mom said she's clueless as to why.
I don't even can't even imagine why someone would shoot up a trailer that has kids in it, a family in it.
Now she's grieving and pleading for.
Let's see what y'all are saying. What do y'all think about that? Let's see. What's up, C-Man? What's up, Shayla? What's up, Jason? Let's see. Yes, Shauna, yes. Welcome to the stream. I think so too. I think so too. She kept looking away. I'm not saying she's not grieving. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying she knows good and damn well that them damn kids got pulled out of her house for more than just because there was a drive-by shooting there. The police don't think it was random. It was for a reason. No kid needs to lose their life for any reason. So that's obvious off the rip. Duh. No shit. So, yeah, I agree. I totally agree, Shauna. I totally agree. Let's see. No, they took them kids for different. I agree. Jugs or something. Delando, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up from Clarksville? I live in Tennessee too. Hey, what's up? I live probably maybe 30 minutes from Clarksville. Something like that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's some fuck shit going on here. It is something. Let me finish this.
For answers.
If they have anything, I beg them to let us know, let the police know. Anything at all, because if I need justice for my baby.
We're told investigators are working overnight here at the sheriff's office in Elizabethton, tracking down any leads that come in. Live at the Carter County Sheriff's Office, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Ansley, thanks. And deputies are hoping to receive information about this small SUV that was seen in the area around the time of the shooting between 5:30 and 6 a.m. A $3,000 reward is being offered for information.
Like, who the hell would drive by and
case.
shoot up a house
One
like
person
this?
is in custody on unrelated charges. The department does have a list of suspects, but the sheriff says he thinks this still was an isolated incident.
It's a relatively safe neighborhood. This was a selected target. This was not a random shooting, so the rest of the people who live in that area don't have anything to fear.
Sheriff Lunsford says the department and TBI are getting closer by the minute to finding out who's responsible. His words, he's continuing to ask the public for help and for information. You're asked to contact the Carter County Sheriff's Office. We have that.
Let me see. I'm going to get back over here, y'all. I got another one pulled up. Let's see. What are y'all talking about? Oh, that screen bright. Wow. I can't. It's like I really am a fucking vampire. I can't stand a bunch of light in my face. Let's see. Something is fishy, Tracy. I totally agree. I totally agree. Let's see what type of people live in the neighborhood. Who did the daughter of the friend? It's not the daughter. I'm telling you. I don't know. I wasn't there. But my spidey senses are saying that this was probably some kind of drug deal. Or something shitty. It was something stupid like that. There's pictures of the boyfriend flaunting around with a little pistol, very similar to ABC 123, flaunting his Glock like he's some hard-ass dude killing 2-year-olds and shit. If you're going to do shit like that, that's fine. Please, do what you feel. But you got kids, you need to look out what's best for them. It's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. No, it looks like drug-related. I bet they were dealers and someone very angry. Yes, so they tried to rip somebody off. Or some, it could have been pills. It could have been whatever. Because this is white people. It's probably pills. Or it was probably some meth. It was probably something retarded. It was probably something retarded. So, much like all these damn senseless drive-by shootings, people just, I don't promote violence, but people don't take ass whippings no more. People don't give ass whippings. It would never be any of that kind of crap. Never. Whatever. I got another article put up about this sweet baby. Let's take a look. Let me go back and share the screen. Yeah, they're definitely, something's definitely going on. She kept looking down at that camera because she knows. She knows good and damn well she was partaking in what was ever going on. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's justified. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying her to act like, I don't know why they took the other 2 kids. I can't imagine. They didn't take them from an isolated incident that you completely didn't have nothing to do with. You were just innocent bystanders. It wasn't random. But yet your house got shot up. It was your daughter that got killed. And it was your other 2 children that got taken. The police know y'all had something to do with it. Or they would say it's not random. They would flat out just say, no, it's a problem. No, y'all did something. I don't give a shit, man. It's a form of damn neglect. You just putting your kids around, whatever. This one's, okay, let's see. Shooting happened 100 block Blevins Road. According to deputies, several shots were fired into the home. The 9-year-old was shot and later pronounced dead at the hospital. Okay, this is just this one didn't say anything. All right, let's hop back over here. Yeah, this is definitely some shit. I thought either tired, psychologically disturbed. I only heard one part of the story. Let's see. Here are you doing? Let's see. The mother's mannerisms say she's hiding something. I agree. I've been watching body language experts all week, and I guarantee if she'd have been sitting down, her foot would have been tingling. Yeah, it's crazy. Stiff the drug dealer. It could be anything. It could totally be anything. It seemed like they said it was a quiet, safe neighborhood. I got to question people that shoot up just random apartment complexes and houses. I think people that do that, I think there's something severely wrong with their brain. You don't have any, recourse. You don't have nothing. No regard for human life at all. And here's another story that is no regard for human life. This one is truly heartbreaking. I mean, they're all heartbreaking, but we're going to watch this video, hopefully. No, it's okay. It should be okay. It's YouTube. It's CBS. It didn't share it. Hold on a second, y'all. It didn't share it. Hold on. This is really sad. I don't know how long this video is. I know the story is absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Okay, it's sharing.
Welcome back to CBS This Morning. For more than a decade, the Pentagon has vowed to eradicate sexual assault from its ranks. But in our year-and-a-half investigation, service members and their families told CBS News the military has fallen short. This morning, we are focusing on the case of Army Staff Sergeant Morgan Robinson. Her mother says the military's handling of her daughter's assault ultimately led to her death. She spoke with CBS Evening News anchor Nora O'Donnell as part of her exclusive investigation.
Morgan Robinson knew from a young age she wanted to join the military.
When she turned 21, she said, "Mom, I got to talk to you." And she told me then that she had joined.
She'd been in the Army National Guard 6 years when she was sent on her first deployment to Kuwait in 2016. What happened to Morgan while she was serving abroad?
When she was in Kuwait, she was sexually assaulted and continually harassed by one of her superiors.
Did she report it?
Yes, she reported it.
What was the response when she reported it?
Nothing. She got nothing.
While on that same deployment, Morgan was sent to Afghanistan, where she was sexually assaulted again. An alleged gang rape involving multiple fellow soldiers. Do you think she was afraid to report what happened in Afghanistan?
Yes, ma'am. She was very scared.
Why do you think she was afraid to report those rapes?
Because they threatened her, number one. And number two, she knew that it wouldn't go anywhere. Nothing happened in Kuwait with the sexual assault and the harassment. So why would they do something, in Afghanistan?
In April 2018, then Secretary of Defense James Mattis said there was zero tolerance.
While battlefield casualties are a reality of war, we will accept no casualties due to sexual assault in our military family.
4 months later, Morgan died by suicide.
You pray that that's not how it's going to end up. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when.
The Army launched an investigation into her death. I tried to take a look at the copy of the investigation that you got. Here it is.
Yes, that's it. That's what
I don't get
said.
it. It's
Yes.
just blank page after blank page. They gave you this?
Yes.
They gave you 100 copies of blacked out pages?
Yes.
What?
I just didn't understand how they could actually stand there and look me in the eyes and hand that to me.
Does it make you believe they're trying to cover something up?
Of course.
At the time, a principal policy advisor to the military sexual assault program reaffirmed the Pentagon's commitment to hold itself accountable.
The department remains committed to our goals of ending sexual assault in the military, providing the highest quality response to service members, and holding offenders appropriately accountable.
But what Debbie found in the unredacted pages of the report into Morgan's death told a much different story. The investigation into her death says Sergeant Robinson suffered sexual, physical, and psychological trauma while deployed. The sequelae of this trauma was a factor in her death.
Yes.
So they acknowledge it.
Yes.
In your opinion, what led to your daughter's death?
The military, the way they did not handle what happened.
What needs to change?
They can't police themselves. How can you investigate yourself? You can't.
8 months after Morgan's death, her command issued the officer who assaulted her in Kuwait a written reprimand.
Oh, no, not a written reprimand.
And if I had kids, What would you think if that happened to your daughter or your son?
Get
What
the
would you want to
fuck
happen
out,
to them?
man.
Are they just going to sit back
Calm
and
the
it's
fuck
okay?
on.
They would want justice also. Everything just plays over and over and over
God,
in your head, thinking, did
that's
I miss something?
infuriating.
Could I have done something? You know, you're a mom. That's what you're there for, is to protect your kids. And I couldn't protect her.
The Army declined our request for an on-camera
I know they
interview,
did.
but said in a statement they conducted a full investigation and took appropriate action against the reported perpetrator. What do you want people to know about what happened to your daughter?
To know that she was doing a job that she loved. It was for her country. And to think that that's what took her life. That's what broke her. They wanted her body,
man.
and they took her soul.
Think about that. They took her soul, according to her mother. Now, the Army told us that their thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends of Staff Sergeant Morgan Robinson. Gail, they say they're committed to stopping sexual assault and supporting victims, but there are still so many questions.
Not enough. I can't even look at Gail King, but that's not enough. It's not enough. They sent her a written reprimand. Oh my God, that's awful. The smell soldier was sexually. Oh God, that's awful. God, there's so many different things wrong with all this Fort Hood and all this shit. All this shit. It's awful. And it's so many different levels of fuckery. It's, oh God. Every single service we have from the government, it needs to be revamped. Every single one of them. Down to CPS, to the military branches. They all need improvement, revamped, closed, just, you know, whatever. Not all of them. I'm not saying we don't need some of them. I'm just saying they need to be revamped. A written reprimand for sexual assault, for a GR, really? Who are these other people? You know, they just go home. They go home to their wives or to their wherever, to their bunker. They just do whatever, you know. And when she said that, out of her 2 tours and everything else, this is what broke her. The rape is what broke her. Not the wars. It's the men taking advantage of her against her will. That's what broke her. I mean, how fucking disgusting. Not the war, not the deaths, not any of that, not the violence. It was them taking, you know, all she had, her body. You know, solely hers. Like they don't have DNA. Exactly. They knew who the fuck did it. They knew who did it both times. Ugh. That pisses me off. You know, I mean, and to be a woman and to be in the military and to be like trained and do all this dude shit is what I call it, dude shit. You know, just to ultimately succumb. My heart goes out to that mom and that whole family and every single person, because it ain't just women. Men get abused all the time in the military too. It's fucking awful. And all this depravity, all this sexual depravity, all this, it's such a climate. Like, whether it be from, you know, just taking advantage of people from kids to like the sexual plateaus people go to in this world. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like it's never enough. I don't get it. I don't get it. God, my God, that story bothers me. The war wasn't enough to break her. It was in men taking advantage of her. That's all, man. Well, we got some missing kids out of New York. Some missing girls out of New York. God, that story's so sad. 3 girls missing from the Bronx group home for emotionally traumatized children. Look at these little young faces. Every one of these little babies, young. 3 girls have gone missing from a Bronx group home for emotionally traumatized children, police said Wednesday. Antoinette Hamilton, 12. Marshalla Gardner, 12. Anaya Fryer, 11. Left the Henry Hiddleston Center in Riverdale at 8 p.m. on Tuesday and haven't been seen since. And they're awfully little to be running around the streets of New York. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, that cold. Authorities believe the preteens left the Eastland Avenue facility near Governor's Avenue together. The Henry Idleston Center is a residential treatment facility for emotionally traumatized children, according to the group home website. All 3 girls are black. Antoinette is 4'6", 145 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair, and was wearing a pink jacket, black pants, and black shoes. Markayla, yeah, that sounds right. Markayla is about 5'6", 130 pounds, brown eyes, black hair, and was wearing a black jacket, a red bandana, and carrying a black backpack. Ayana is about 5'4", 120 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair, and was wearing a black jacket, black sweater, black leggings, and carrying a black backpack when she left the vicinity. This is it. That's all they have. They don't have nothing else. No, I want to know how in the hell was they able to get out, is what I want to know. Anyone having information regarding the whereabouts is urged to call New York PD Crime Stoppers, 800-577-TIPS. No, I'm sorry. That's not good enough. This reminds me of Serenity Dennard, how she got away out of this facility that's supposedly to protect children. Let me see. 3 missing. Let me see this. No, we're going to need some context. We're going to need some context. How in the hell do these kids just walk out of these facilities? These are 11 and 12-year-olds. Fucking 11 and 12-year-olds. You can't outsmart a 12 or an 11-year-old in a facility that's publicly funded by the community? You can't wing it? That's straight bullshit. I'm trying to see if I can find something else, and then I'll get back to you and see what y'all are saying. But this is just BS. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe this one would be different, but there's only like 3 articles. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. It just says a description and that they left. Exact same article. Let me get back over here to y'all. What are y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about here? Watch The General's Daughter. Remember that movie? It's all true. It makes me sick. The General's Daughter. What's that about? It sounds familiar. Archie killed, dismember while camping fellow soldier. Oh God. What's that one that's really bad? We talked about her not long ago. Her name will hit me in a minute. She has a different name, but she was killed, I think, in 2011. Yeah, y'all help the thumbs up. Yeah, do that. That's a great idea, Dee. Thank you. Was it a facility or home? They was in a group home. These 3 girls went missing from a group home. This is crap. How are these girls able to get out of this group home? Okay, Dee, no worries. This is so stupid. Why were they able to get out? It's a fucking Bronx, too. Yeah, I mean, I've been up there. It's all busy, 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 busy. How in the world were they able to get out and just, like, go? What the hell? Let me see. I have a crazy one. This one's crazy. I think my TV in my bedroom just came on. Let me see. Oh, yes. This is about one of those QAnon people. Yeah, I do not know. I don't know what's going on in this one. We're going to read it together. Sounds pretty crazy. Florida man with sovereign citizen views shot to death by a woman, police say. And here is the crazy bitch there. There she is. That's what she looks like. A Florida man who questioned government authority over individuals living in the U.S. through an online forum was fatally shot, allegedly by a woman who has espoused similar sovereign citizen views. Oh my God. Is this what we're doing now? We're just killing people because they don't feel the same way we do. Is that right? Is this what we're doing now? Just making sure. The Marion County Sheriff's Office said in a news release that Neely Petrie-Blanchard was arrested in Georgia one day after the killing of Christopher Hallett in his Osceola area home. Witnesses to the shooting said Petrie-Blanchard accused Hallett of working with the government to deny her custody of her children. Okay. Hallett, 50, ran an entity called E-Class LLC that featured a Facebook page filled with documents, graphics, and articles about whether governments have authority in many instances over individuals. This viewpoint is frequently summarized as a sovereign citizen movement. Listen, duh. No shit. Yeah, they got control over a lot of things. People are so dumb. People are so dumb and they get worked up. No way, no way. Anybody with common sense, if they just open their eyes, y'all already know half of the shit people are freaking out about. Blanchett, who turned 34 on Thursday, was being held without bond Tuesday in a jail in Lowndes County, Georgia. It was not clear if she had a lawyer to represent her. Oh, I'm sure she could find one. Lowndes County Sheriff's Ashley Polk said Petrie-Blanchard, after her arrest, began questioning whether his office had authority to detain her. Oh, because it ain't just good enough to kill somebody. You need to make sure that, your rights are being met. These motherfuckers are crazy. She is one of these people who claim they're not part of the United States. They don't believe any of the laws apply to them. Obviously, she's not leaving. Obviously. I know I just killed somebody, but are you sure you really have the legal right to, hold me in custody here? In another twist, court records in Logan County, Kentucky show Petrie-Blanchard was indicted by a grand jury on Tuesday on charges related to, wait, what's that? An abduction last March of her twin daughters from her grandmother's home. Petrie-Blanchard only had permission for the supervised visits. But the laws don't apply to her, guys. She does what she wants. She's living her best life. Duh. YOLO. These motherfuckers. When Kentucky authorities were searching for the two girls, they said Petrie-Blanchard was driving a Ford Escape with a license plate that read E-Class. According to an Amber Alert issued at the time, the Kentucky records show Petrie-Blanchard was charged there with 2 counts of custodial interference and 1 count of being persistent felony offender. She faces a January 28th arraignment date. Petrie was free on $10,000 bail in Kentucky case when Hallett was killed. How convenient. Because her rights afforded her bond. And she got it on bond and she killed somebody. That's how it goes. For this bitch that don't even believe in our system. PG was free on $10,000 bond. Okay, I read that. The child custody issue appears to have been behind the slaying of Hallett in Florida. investigators said in a probable cause affidavit. Witnesses to the shooting said it occurred due to Blanchard's belief that the victim might have been working against her or working to assist the government in keeping her children from her. Officials did not release further information on that dispute. I'm sure they don't have to. She seems bad. Authorities said Petrie will be returned to Georgia to Marion County to face the murder charges. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, bitch. You need help. Oh my God. Hey, Shar. Good looking. Hey to you, baby. Let's see. This is crazy. Holy crap. Better hope a lawyer's not a man. Oh my God. She better hope. What is her defense going to be? I don't want to play your reindeer games. What is that? Her defense going to be? You're a citizen. You don't have a fucking choice. Can't go around killing people, them old pesky people. Yeah, she's real special. What is it? DO9 or whatever they call special ed. Yeah, she's special. Particular and separate articles, stipulation, or for the treaty bill contact clause. She is one of those hippie types. Well, that hippie shit ain't going to get her out of a murder charge. It's not going to get her out of a murder charge. It's not going to get her out of kidnapping charges or, well, custodial interference. Oh, my God. What are y'all going to do the rest of your day? I saw the stories we have today. What are y'all doing? Let's get this crazy bee off the screen. Let's go. Let's get her off of here. Let's get this crazy lady off of here.
So, obviously, yesterday we know that
What
there
happened?
was a tragedy here.
There we go. We should do the live stream tomorrow. More than likely, I will have one. I'm supposed to be going out of town. Let's see. So, Quan Charles' phone was pinged 4 days later near his dead body. No one went to search for him before the Amber Alert even. Hold on. Let me see. Jump. Sup, not today. Let's see. Near his dead body, no one went to search for him before the Amber Alert on cars. It's a nationwide confusion of justice. It is irritating. It is irritating. I really do think that this mom knows more. Not his mom, but the boy, Janet Irvin. I really do think she knows more. I think there was some issues probably with some drugs, maybe. I don't know. My kids are back doing virtual, so I will be trying not to lose my mind for the rest of the day. We put our little baby in regular school. So that's where he's at. It's going okay. Big shock. He got in a little bit of trouble for following directions without arguing. He's like, it didn't happen. I said, that's your signature move. I know it happened because you're constantly doing it here. Y'all like my shirt? I hope you got me. It says, not today, heifer. And it's got a heifer on it. Yes, y'all, that virtual schooling is something. I think I'm fixing to go back to work and get out. I've really been in this house for like 8 months. It's probably not great. I know. I love it. You're lagging, depressed. You think you need sunlight. Yes. Yes. Stage are shutting down here. You can have my voice. Oh, honey, they don't want me. I'm bad cop around here. You don't want them around me. They'll be like, oh, Beaver's mean. I'm like, Beaver's mean. I know. I love it too. I thought he did good on this one. I thought he did good too. He thought it was appropriate too, I guess. Not today, Heaven. Not today, honey. Not today. Doing laundry and cleaning. You miss your kids and your grandkids are on quarantine. I know. They've started closing the schools in New York again, haven't they? I think it's just a matter of time. I'll be back to virtual schooling. They probably will shut stuff down. I don't know. It seems like with this new administration, they seem hell-bent on it. I'm not saying anything either way. I don't fucking care. I'm going to live and survive my life regardless of who's in the damn White House. Believe that. But yeah, we all will be affected for sure, for sure. Yeah, the Quan case, I think we're going to start hearing some stuff. And I got money that there's something in that boy's toxicology. I guarantee you there's something in his toxicology report. If there is nothing in that boy's toxicology report, I will be shocked. I will be completely shocked if there's nothing in his toxicology. I'm curious. And I don't know. I haven't went back to look, but I think I might have gotten something wrong when I did the video about the mom and the dad, but it's her dad. I don't know if I specified that in the video that it is the mom's dad, not Gavin, the boy's dad. But it doesn't matter. I don't know how loosely involved he is anyways. Saying besides getting the boys from school, I've been pregnant quarantine since like February. Yes, I've been seeing that. Oklahoma is shutting down tonight. Oh my God. OMG, the family that killed each other last night. 3 dead in hospital. Really? Yeah, I think people are, something else too. Women are coming up like running off and going and killing themselves too. I've noticed. People want to find foul play, but really and truly, women are just, well, not just women, but, we've had a couple instances that the one out of Florida, Stephanie Hollingsworth, I think was her name. And then you had the other lady, Marilyn Carter. I mean, it's just sad. So I think there's some stuff going on in the Nick Cordova case. I think there's some moving parts. I think they're close to making an arrest. Let's see. I really think they're probably close in the Susan Morphew case too. And they found the little baby up here in Tennessee. They found him. Let me tell you how cool this damn 9-year-old is. So, and I didn't know a lot of the story of it, but there was a report the boy that was somewhat autistic. The family, they had lost a son like 11 years prior to that. To this boy. So they're a good church family, good Christian home. And they adopted this boy and his siblings, his sisters. So, I mean, like, this is just an all-round, like, great, good family, good family. So let me tell you how cool this baby is. This little boy. Okay, so he's mad. He's like, deuces, I'm out. Whatever him and his parents fought about, he hauled ass running. This is the story where the boy went missing, like literally in my backyard, like literally. So he runs off 3 days. Nobody could find him, nothing. There's helicopters. They get dogs. The wind's blowing. They can't pick up a good scent. So this little boy, he gets off there in them woods. He finds a tent. Well, he finds a tarp. This little boy throws that tarp underneath that branch, and he posts up. Now, it's only some country kids going to do that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. That's why you got to teach your kids things. You got to teach your kids things. He saw that somewhere. He learned that somewhere. He seen a tarp randomly in the woods somewhere, and he put up a makeshift tent, and they found him. Some guys from Kentucky, I believe, came on the ground and found him. If everything that I read is correct or facts, but that's how they found him. They had a makeshift tent. That little baby made himself a tent, and they found him safe, hungry, tired, safe. I mean, it don't get any better than that. But it's stories like that that happen literally in my backyard. Or I know, like, even in a big property in the country, you still gotta make sure things is all right, But, oh, God, my nose is like, ugh. I'm all nasally. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, God. Let's see. I don't know about this case y'all are talking about. I had to check it out. I know, right, Shar? How sweet. Like, he's just smiling like, what's up? God, you just want to be like, don't you ever do that again. Thanksgiving is next week. I know. Actually, Thanksgiving is my little baby's birthday. He'll be 6. It falls right on Thanksgiving this year. You need fresh air. Have you walked in the mountains? Air is so relaxing. Now it's deadly. I don't know. I'm sure there's some mountains you could find where it's safe, Sheila. I'm sure. Yes, Thanksgiving is next week. Well, y'all got big plans? when I live in Washington State. Walk's amazing. I was walking around yesterday in my yard without my shoes on. I know, my little sweet baby. He'll be 6. Man, he's so, man, he didn't go to school yesterday. He was like, I have to go back to school. I can't believe you. Because he was all 6 too. Oh, I said, oh, they can have your, they can do with your hard-headed butt. Nah, he's great. He's just strong-willed, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, he's amazing. He's excited, but he's like, nope, I didn't get in trouble. I don't know why you got to know. I said, well, I'll just call her then. Hi, Irish Spring. Kimmy, welcome, y'all. Hey, y'all, good afternoon. Late to the party. Yeah, that's all right. We're sending you love too, Kimmy. Oh, yes. Yeah, he says, my birthday, so everybody can be thankful for me. I was like, that's right, baby. That's right. I don't know. We're supposed to go somewhere this weekend. I don't know where we're going to go. We got to stay kind of local, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I guess I'm probably going to wrap it up here in a minute, guys. I don't really have much else to talk about. Oh, God. My sinuses is making my eyes a little like I'm a zombie. Seemed like there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. As far as I know, we're still going to do the live stream tomorrow. I might just do it in the morning. I could totally just do it first thing in the morning. Yes, I'm sure he will have a great birthday. I text my boys' teacher all the time. So you staring at that. I know. They have this thing called the Doja Cat or the Dojo or some shit. I don't know. It's not the Doja Cat. I just say that. But, yeah, you just message these teachers all the time. Everything is like right at your fingertips. Even my 16-year-old, everything is flooded. All his emails go through my emails. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll have a great birthday. Yeah, I think we may do that. Maybe I'll do the stream earlier tomorrow. That way I can have my afternoon for packing and stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do, I know some of y'all may go to somewhere else. That's fine. That's okay. But I think I will do it a little bit earlier tomorrow. That way I can just pack in the afternoon. Yeah, so be looking for the stream to go up in the morning. At least an hour earlier, 2 hours maybe. Not too further. That way I can go ahead and have my afternoons. But all right, guys, I guess I'm gonna hop up off of here. Shar, I'm gonna be sitting down here after a while, and I'm gonna be working on that. So if you have anything else new you want to add, shoot me the email. I'm gonna get it out today, so that way I don't have it, looming over my head like this. You're a piece of shit person. I have to get it done, and I so apologize I haven't. I was working on another one too. But about this baby who got killed, 2 years old. But I believe the some organization where she's from, the Black Panthers, Houston, that they're trying to help her. It was some kind of organization, so she actually got help. So that's why that one hasn't came out, because they went in they had other information come out. Okay. Anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow, guys. Bye.